Hello and welcome to TV9 News. I'm your host Ashish Parekh. Now, in this day and age, data is like gold. Privacy is paramount. No matter what sort of a platform you run, what sort of a technology you use, data privacy is something that users across the world look at. And when it comes to messaging, instant messaging, WhatsApp has maintained its monopoly given the fact that it has a secure network, a two-factor authentication, which means that it is encrypted so that the messages which are sent cannot be read by a third-party user. And this is why it has by far become the most popular messaging service across the world. But having said that, a recently revealed data, in fact, where Apple had asked all of these platforms to reveal what sort of data they're collecting from users apart from everything else, this has revealed that WhatsApp in fact collects a significant amount of user data. And while this came into light, while a lot of people are talking about it, WhatsApp's new privacy terms controversy has landed it in troubled waters. For example, it was trying to push this particular new feature, these particular new privacy terms. These will be effective by February 8th. But having said that, a lot of users were thinking that these are being forced down their necks and WhatsApp is up to some mischief. While WhatsApp has come out clarifying, but this has not done anything to calm down users. And now users across the world are looking for other alternatives. When you speak about alternatives, apps like Signal, Facebook Messenger and Telegrams are the first ones to pop up in your head. So how much data does WhatsApp collect compared to other messaging applications like Signal, Telegram and Facebook Messenger? And is this threat even real? What can happen with that data? That's what we'll be talking about in this video. But before we move on to that, let's first take a look at the privacy labels of WhatsApp, which shows us what kind of data it collects from users, that is you. It collects your user ID, advertising data, purchasing history, course location, phone number, email address, contacts, product interaction, crash data, performance data and other diagnostic data, payment information, customer support, product interaction and all the other user content is collected by WhatsApp. Now this sounds like a very long list, but combine this with one of the other alternatives, which is Facebook Messenger. Interestingly, both are owned by Facebook. It might look like a different platform altogether, but no, both of them are owned by Facebook. Let's take a look at what both of these apps combined collect together. Now, Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp collects the user's purchase history, like I mentioned, financial information, location details, contacts, phone number, email address and usage data among many other types of information collected. So this is dangerous. Why is this dangerous? Because as per cyber security researchers across the world and as per the phishing attacks that we've seen, they use your email address, they use your phone number and all they have to do is somehow gain an access into your account. So all of this information collected can be used by hackers. And in contrast, we have seen the rise of another application called Signal Private Messenger, which has done significantly well over the past few days. In fact, even now it continues to be the number one app in India as well as far as the App Store is concerned. Let's talk about Signal. Now, Signal seems to be the most private messaging app and it does not collect any user data as per the privacy details which are highlighted on the App Store. Let's take a look at the other alternative, which is Telegram. Telegram only collects the contact information, contacts and user ID, which are the basic requirements for any messaging platform to collect. How Signal does it? Well, it's a trade secret, I'm sure. But having said that, Telegram seems to be the other good alternative. Now, all of this is much lesser than what WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger collect. So what does it mean? Does it mean that these applications, Signal and Telegram are more secure than WhatsApp? Well, to talk about this and explain to us what exactly the current scenario means and what decision you as a user needs to take, let's talk to a cybersecurity expert, Rex Anthony. First of all, Rex, thanks a lot for joining us. WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, both of them collect a lot of information. Where is all of this stored? Now, WhatsApp claims that it does not store any data on any server. Everything is served locally on your smartphone. So it cannot be hacked by anyone or that data cannot be taken by anyone. But does that mean that these information are not accessible by any third party?
Facebook is saying that the data which they are storing, and they are stating that as per WhatsApp they are not storing any data, even though the data transfers from the servers from other countries. That's also the serious concern. And I'm sure that it's completely for marketing to make it more advertisable. It's clearly stating that they are sharing their data for advertisers. So it's not that much clear still now the Facebook is not going to be acquire all the data, and they are not going to share with anyone else, whether they are going to keep with their own company or they are going to share their customers as well. So that will be a serious issue, and also it could be utilized for the mass surveillance to understand and predict, could be another warfare ideology for other countries.
Now, what's your opinion about the backlash which WhatsApp is facing, which is threatening to end its monopoly? Do you really think it is unsafe, and applications like Signal, which do get the work done but do not really have the sort of razzmatazz and the features like WhatsApp, do you think these are really good alternatives compared to WhatsApp?
You might ask that why we have to use Facebook or WhatsApp. Maybe what's the alternative? There are two things I could suggest. That one is Telegram, another one is Signal. Comparing to the two, Signal is more compatible with the privacy. They are giving more and more offer to privacy.
Well, that was Rex Anthony, our cybersecurity expert, clearly explaining and answering all of our main questions that we had regarding this particular controversy. Perhaps surprisingly interesting, if you just look at the entire chronology here, Facebook, when Apple came out and said that it wants all of the applications to give out all their details, Facebook had criticized this move and said that we do not really require all the apps to tell us what sort of information they are collecting. They can tell us if they want, or they can keep it a secret. Now, the details which are available on the App Store, which I just told you about, Facebook Messenger and also WhatsApp, all of these are the ones that are given by these applications. There might be even more information that is collected by WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. We might not know about it, or even Signal for that matter. All of the information that we are getting is only something that they have given, and it has not been manually checked by anyone. So all of this goes on to show that the war between WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, Signal and Telegram, Signal seems to be the one application that is collecting the least amount of data, followed by Telegram, and then Facebook and WhatsApp Messenger pretty much are having all your information. WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger probably have more of your information compared to your Aadhaar card details as well. So do let us know what you guys think about this dangerous trend and all this movement that is happening across the world, especially online, about people shifting to Telegram and Signal. Do let us know in the comment section below, and also do not forget to like, share and subscribe to TV9 Digital. Thanks a lot for watching.